Hi, Jim Jordan, owner of Create Vibrant Health, a health and wellness education company, and the author of Your Health is in Your Hands. And today I want to talk to you about a very difficult subject. The subject is cancer. And as people know, cancer, everybody we know now knows somebody who has been diagnosed with cancer. And I just had a very sad event happen this week. A client of mine died of cancer. He had been through the conventional cancer therapies for some time, did not succeed, and he came to me at the last minute hoping he could turn it around with nutrition. And he didn't really have the energy to move ahead with the program as it was designed. As we set it up, I collaborated with a very well-known natural healer who designs programs for cancer cases, and my client passed. And I was very sad about that. And because I know many people who have been diagnosed with cancer, whether it's prostate cancer, breast cancer, in this person's case, it had metastasized, his prostate cancer had metastasized to the bones. But whatever types of cancer people have, if you catch early enough and address the causes, the root causes, there is a very good chance for success. There's cases all over that have had this success. Unfortunately, the first thing people do when they get diagnosed with cancer is they go to whoever diagnosed it. A doctor will diagnose it. They'll send them to an oncologist who will not treat the causes of the cancer, but will attack the cancer cells. We'll use chemicals, like chemotherapy or radiation, to kill the cancer cells. Now we know that chemotherapy and radiation both cause cancer. So they may kill cancer cells, but they create new cancer cells. They create secondary cancers, or they weaken your immune system so much that the patient can succumb to an infection, or their quality of life is just devastated. So what the problem really is there's no discussion of the causes of cancer. And what are the causes of cancer? The causes of cancer are the causes of the same things, everything else that I've been talking about for years. Nutrient deficiencies, toxicity, and stress. Just the other week, I was talking about a vitamin D deficiency increases your chance of cancer by 50%. 50%, right? Chemicals, like in chemotherapy or environmental chemicals, pesticides, all have correlations to cancers, prostate cancer, breast cancer, all this stuff. The same causes, nutrient deficiencies, toxicity, and stress, manifesting as deprived oxygen to the cells, damaged DNA, and then you have uncontrollable cancer, right? Uncontrollable cell division, so you have cancer. But the causes, if they're not addressed, the nutrient deficiencies, mineral deficiencies, where the body becomes too acidic, is a breeding ground for cancer. If you don't address those causes, you will never resolve the cancer. You can kill the cancer, and then you create an environment that's conducive for cancer to grow again. So that's the problem. So this is what happened. My client I'm so sad. He's a wonderful man. It was conventional in many ways. He just did what he was told to do by his doctors. And his doctors either don't understand the causes of cancer or are not interested in learning about them. It's puzzling to me. This is not that difficult to understand. But as they say, it's impossible for man to understand something when his livelihood depends on him not understanding it. When you make your living doing things that, are just, it's the opposite of what you'd have to do to actually resolve the problem, what's the incentive to learn? So that may be so for some cases, and maybe some men or doctors just don't understand. They don't get it. They don't get that they're not treating the cause of the cancer. But if a regular person on his own can figure this out by doing some research, certainly doctors can. So we can all figure out that there are certain key causes of cancer that are going on in the environment. So this is I'm not talking here about, anything difficult to do. We just have to understand how food and the environment and drugs and radiation and stress and depression and nutrient deficiencies, all those things combine on a system, organize it cumulatively on a system. And for some people, where they're weakest, whether it's their liver, their prostate, their lungs, if they've been smoking, that's where the cancer will manifest. So I know my client would be happy to know that I'm speaking about this today because he felt very hopeful, although he was in a very late stage. that he was hopeful that he was on the right track finally. But he just was his system was too devastated by the therapies he had, all the years of Lupron and other drugs and chemo that was just crushing his immune system and creating an environment that could never support healthy cells to grow. And he just didn't have it to recover. So this is just now acknowledgement of his determination to even give up. He wanted to keep trying. And I hope this message reaches people who are in early stages of diagnosis, and I hope that they start to think and question the one thing they're told, which is chemicals, radiation, and surgery. Although there may be a place for those, that's for you to decide. There is a place for understanding the causes and treating the causes. This is Jim Jordan for Create Vibrant Health, wishing you a wonderful day. Thank you.